Hello, Days of Our Lives fans. This is your trusted source for everything dramatic and emotional, TV Days Drama Digest, bringing you a deep dive into one of the most gut-wrenching and pivotal storylines to hit the world of Salem in recent times. Today, we find ourselves staring down a possibility so heartbreaking that it's hard to even fathom: the impending departures of two of Days of Our Lives' most iconic and beloved characters, John Black and Beau Brady. If these beloved characters really are on their way out, the impact will be monumental, not just for Salem, but for every viewer who has watched these characters grow and evolve over the years. The question that looms over us all now is whether we are truly saying goodbye to John and Beau. Are the deaths of these two legendary figures in the cards? Can Days of Our Lives really bear to part with two of its most cherished characters after decades of emotional investment? As the drama intensifies and the stakes rise, we can't help but reflect on the stories, the struggles, and the profound legacies of John Black and Beau Brady, two figures whose impact on Salem and its viewers will never be forgotten. In this article, we will explore the latest developments surrounding John's impending death, Beau's long, painful battle, and the tremendous loss both characters represent for Days of Our Lives. We will discuss the weight of their potential departures, the emotional toll it will take on Salem, and what these departures will mean for the future of Days of Our Lives. Most importantly, we'll attempt to answer the burning question that's been on the minds of many: will these iconic characters truly be leaving, or is this just another twist in the ever-complicated world of Salem? John Black. A legacy built on love, mystery, and unwavering loyalty for those who have followed Days of Our Lives over the years. John Black is a character whose story has become deeply intertwined with the fabric of the show. From the moment he first appeared as a mysterious man with amnesia to discovering his true identity as Roman Brady's twin, John's journey has been one of the most captivating in soap opera history. John Black has had countless ups and downs, yet his unwavering loyalty to his family, particularly his iconic love affair with Marlena Evans, has been one of the show's most enduring storylines. Over the years, John's love story with Marlena has captivated viewers, with the couple overcoming insurmountable odds, dangerous situations, kidnappings, betrayals, and even Marlena's supposed death, proving their love could survive anything. John's growth from a mysterious stranger to a respected and beloved figure in Salem is nothing short of extraordinary, and it's impossible to think of Days of Our Lives without him. Yet now, with the news that Drake Hodgson, the actor who has portrayed John Black for decades, is leaving the show, the question arises: is this truly the end for John? The signs seem to indicate that John's death is imminent. His life is hanging in the balance, and the show is preparing to say its emotional farewells to this legendary character. The thought of John Black's death is a difficult one for fans to accept, but in Days of Our Lives, the end of one chapter often marks the beginning of another. However, losing John, especially given his central role in Days' history, would be a devastating blow. John's death would represent the end of an era. His connection to so many other characters in Salem, from Marlena to Roman and beyond, makes his departure all the more significant. It would be one of the most emotional moments in Days' history, and no matter how it's handled, it will leave an indelible mark on both the show and its viewers. After all, John Black isn't just a character. He is a symbol of love, redemption, and the power of second chances. Beau Brady. The hero who could lose his fight for life if losing John wasn't heartbreaking enough, Days of Our Lives is also facing the possibility of saying goodbye to another beloved character, Beau Brady. Beau's journey on Days of Our Lives has been one of the most emotional and transformative, from his early days as the rebellious son of Victor Kiriakis to becoming one of Salem's most steadfast and heroic figures. Beau's enduring love story with Hope Brady has captured the hearts of fans for decades, and the couple's many triumphs, tragedies, and adventures have been one of the most iconic aspects of Days of Our Lives. Beau has always been a fighter. Whether it was facing danger, protecting his loved ones, or standing up for justice, Beau never backed down from a challenge. But now he faces his most difficult battle yet, one that may end in death. Beau has recently been shown fighting for his life after being infected by a mysterious illness and falling into a coma. This development has left fans devastated, as Beau's future seems uncertain and bleak. While Days of Our Lives has a history of miraculous recoveries, the stakes have never been higher for Beau Brady. The prospect of losing Beau is almost too much to bear. He has been through so much, both personally and professionally, and to see him succumb to this illness would feel like a crushing blow to his fans, to his family in Salem, and to Days of Our Lives as a whole. Beau's impact on the show is immeasurable, and his absence would leave a void that would be felt throughout the entire town. The thought of Hope losing Beau after everything they've been through is enough to break anyone's heart. Their love story has been one of the most enduring and romantic relationships in soap opera history, and the idea of losing Beau feels like an insurmountable tragedy for Hope and for fans of their relationship. If Beau truly dies, the entire Brady family, as well as the town of Salem, will be left to grieve the loss of one of their most cherished heroes. Hope Brady's pain? Can she endure more heartbreak? If the potential departures of John and Beau weren't already painful enough, the emotional toll that this will take on Hope Brady is something that cannot be overlooked. Hope has already endured more heartache than most people could bear. She has lost family members, faced the loss of her own sense of self after being held hostage, and gone through countless trials in her pursuit of justice and happiness. But now, the woman who has always been a beacon of strength is faced with the unimaginable possibility of losing the two most important men in her life, John and Beau. Hope's journey in Days of Our Lives has been one of personal growth, resilience, and an unwavering commitment to her family. But even the strongest characters have their limits, and it seems that the weight of these impending losses might be too much for Hope to bear. The thought of losing both John and Beau would be devastating for Hope, and watching her face this potential heartbreak is something no Days fan is ready for. Hope has always been the emotional heart of Days of Our Lives, and her strength has been an inspiration to countless viewers. To see her go through yet another tragic loss, especially of two of the most significant people in her life, would be an emotional roller coaster for fans who have grown to love Hope for her strength, kindness, and ability to persevere no matter what. Salem in mourning. The impact of losing John and Beau. If John and Beau's departures come to fruition, the emotional aftermath in Salem would be immense. These two characters have shaped the course of Days of Our Lives for decades, and their absence will undoubtedly leave a gaping hole in the town. The impact on their families, friends, and loved ones will be profound, and the ripple effects of their departures will be felt throughout every corner of Salem. The Brady family, in particular, will be left to pick up the pieces after losing Beau, while Marlena will be forced to face the heartbreaking death of her beloved husband, John. Their deaths would leave a profound impact on every single character who has had the privilege of knowing them, and Salem will undoubtedly be in mourning. While Days of Our Lives is no stranger to tragedy, the loss of these two beloved characters would feel like the end of an era. It would be a moment that defines the future of the show, as viewers will be forced to reckon with the void left behind by these legendary figures. Days of Our Lives will never be the same without John and Beau, and their legacies will live on in the hearts of fans forever. The final goodbye. Is it really the end for John and Beau? As of now, the fate of John and Beau remains uncertain. Are we truly about to say goodbye to two of the show's most iconic characters, Or is there still hope for a miraculous return? While fans hope for a miracle, the signs seem to indicate that these two legendary characters may soon be saying their final goodbyes. But in the world of Days of Our Lives, where death is never permanent, there's always the possibility of a twist. Perhaps John and Bo will return, or perhaps the show will find a way to keep their legacies alive in other forms. For now, we can only wait and see what Days of Our Lives has in store. The idea of losing both John and Bo is almost too much to bear, but no matter what happens, their stories will forever be etched into the fabric of Days of Our Lives. Their legacies are unshakable, and their impact will resonate through the halls of Salem for years to come. So, Days of Our Lives fans, what do you think? Are we really about to say goodbye to two of the show's greatest characters, or is there still hope for a miracle? We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe TV Days Drama Digest for more updates on Days of Our Lives.